Hello and welcome back to the channel. This morning, just a few minutes ago, I got back my Cutco knives um, from the company. I sent them out through a rep um, at one of the festivals that we were having. They had the Cutco rep there. You know how they do with their booth set up, and they have their knives and they push you and try to get you to buy their product. But these knives are from uh, my grandmother in 1974, all except two. So um, what I want to do here is I want to go through the knives, all the items that I sent out, to make sure. I want to document and make sure that they are all here. And if I could, please, baby Jesus, if I can remember what all I sent out, hopefully I got back. Um, Not everything was able to be sharpened. Apparently, they are supposed to send a piece of paper. Yeah, a piece of paper of what they were able to sharpen and what they were not able to sharpen. They were supposed to say. Of course, they sent a catalog, which is nice. Um, I went through the rep. Okay, I did not want to go through the rep, but I figured, why not? I'm here. He's here. He can help me out. Well, that's not necessarily the case. Um, okay, they have miscellaneous. So they sharpened 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 items, and they replaced 1. Okay. Out of all this, they sharpened 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They sharpened 7 items and they replaced 1 item. And this is all free of charge because Cutco is 100% guaranteed for life. So my grandmother bought this set in I believe it was 73 or 74. And when she moved out of her apartment, I moved in and took care of all of her items, and I kept what I wanted. The family took what they wanted, and we tossed the rest. So these items were not able to sharpen. So let's go through them. If this is boring for you, that's fine. Don't watch it. But I have to document this just in case. So this item, it feels sharp. Is this, what number is this? This is 1728. 1728. They did not sharpen. Why? Why couldn't they sharpen this? This is not one of the older ones. This is one of the newer ones. It feels sharp. I don't know. I have a electric sharpener, so I can just sharpen my own, or I can have these taken somewhere else to get them sharpened if I needed to. So they couldn't sharpen these because they were too old. I guess that's their mark right there. And see how dull the serrate is. I mean, I can rub my hand on it and I don't get cut. I was hoping that they would be able to redo the serrate, but they weren't. And the reason why they couldn't do it, they couldn't sharpen this, is because of this. There's a burn mark here, here, and here. That's the reason why they couldn't sharpen this side. That's so stupid. It's so stupid. And there should be 4 or 5 of these. Or 6, I don't know. And they couldn't sharpen this. I don't know why. The serrate is completely gone on this one. They wanted to replace the ones that they could not sharpen. And I had them not do that because these are my grandmother's. And look, they couldn't sharpen this because of this. They couldn't sharpen this because of this. I think that's so stupid. This is the part you sharpen. I don't give a shit if this isn't buffed out, which is part of their thing. They sharpen and buff these. I don't give a shit if this is not polished. This is what I wanted sharpened. I love this company, but I'm so pissed at their service. It's so aggravating. And this, they couldn't sharpen because of this. So stupid. I'm so pissed. And here are the other steak knives that they couldn't sharpen. I have no idea why. She didn't give me a reason why. They just said they couldn't do it. These have no burn marks. They have 0 burn marks. So I don't know. My scissors. I use these constantly. And they said that they couldn't sharpen these because they were too old. And they wanted to replace them. And I said, no. My grandmother used these. Yes, it's sentimental reasons, but at the same time, I understand that they're Cutco and they're 100% guaranteed for life and they'll replace it. But if these were my knives, I would say, yeah, replace all the items that you couldn't sharpen and replace and give me brand new. But no, these are my grandmother's. And yes, it is sentimental reasons. And these they couldn't sharpen either. So they couldn't sharpen these They didn't really give me a reason. They just said they couldn't, do it. And my rep that I went through was horrible. Oh, they couldn't sharpen these because of this. Because of those marks right there. They couldn't sharpen this because of this. So just beware if you are a Cutco customer. There's another one of those steak knives. $17.59. $17.59. So they did sharpen these too. I don't understand why they couldn't do the other ones. I mean, it looks good. I mean, I don't know. Maybe these weren't as far gone as the other ones. So I'm going to set those aside. I have to go out and buy steak so I can test them. 1720. Let's see. 1720 was sharpened and polished. Ooh, looks nice. Okay, that looks nice. And 1729, they sharpened. They sharpened and buffed it out. This is good. This one was dull, just like one of those steak knives. The other knives, it was really dull. I'm surprised they were able to do it. Yeah, the rep I used was horrible. He barely kept in touch with me. He didn't tell me anything that was going on with my knives. I gave him $40 to send in my knives, and then he never mentioned anything again. So I don't know what kind of rep that was, but he was no help at all. I should have just sent these in by myself. 1722 was sharpened. Oh, that's nice, huh? Look at that. Beautiful. I'm telling you, Cutco knives are the way to go, but I don't know. Maybe I personally just had a horrible experience. Maybe if I just send them in by myself, I won't have this trouble. So this is the replacement. So what the rep said, not the rep, but the customer service lady said when I called in to check on my Cutco because I had no idea what was going on with my knives. The lady said that the knives that were rejected, the knives or whatever utensils that were rejected this time will always forever be rejected to sharpen unless you send them in for full replacement. So I can't like go, oh, okay, well, I'll try it again, send them in again. No. She says they are forever rejected and you can only send them in if you want full replacement. So 1724 was sharpened. Oh, good. I was hoping this one. My bread knife. My gosh, this is really sharp. I'm happy with that. That in gently. So far, it looks like everything was sent back that I gave them. 1725. 1725 was sharpened. Oh, yes. This is 9-inch. This is the 9-inch chef knife. Yeah, I could see how they sharpened it. This side is different than this side. I see what the guy was saying, the rep was saying, and how they sharpen it. Okay. I'll have to. I usually use this big one during the holidays, so. And I have my own sheaths, but I'll probably, the ones that I don't have sheaths the correct fit for, I'll just use those. Let's see, they sharpened, how many did I say again? 7, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So those are the ones that were sharpened. And this one was a full replacement. And the reason why this one is a full replacement is because I bought it at a thrift store. And when I bought it at a thrift store, it was broken. The tip was broken and the body was damaged. And so I don't have any emotionally attachments to this particular knife. But I don't think I had this knife. And I've had it for over a year. And I'm like, one day I'm going to turn it in. Look at that. Beautiful. Brand spanking new. I think I bought it at a thrift store for like $1. And this is easily, I don't know, $100 item. Maybe, I don't know how much this goes for. 100% fully replaced. It had like, the tip was gone from like here down. It had like, the tip was missing like this much. And this was damaged. All this was damaged. This was cracked. This was missing right here. And they replaced it with a brand new one. 2120 replacement full. Yes. Okay. All of my items are back. Thank you, Cutco, for sharpening what you could. And ridiculous what they want to sharpen, what they don't want to sharpen. I mean, just because excuse me, just because of this mark here, they don't want to sharpen this. What does this have to do with this? I don't know. It will forever boggle my mind. They gave me no answer when I asked why they were not able to sharpen the ones that they said they couldn't. I got no answer. So that's it. That's all my Cutco. I'm happy to have them back. Haven't done really a lot of actual cooking because every time I reached in the drawer, they were gone. So I was like, I can't cut, I can't do anything. So here they are, folks. That's been my experience. I will never go through a Cutco rep again. I will only go through myself and the company from now on. That rep that I have, I hope I'm able to make a review for him because he was horrible. And, not all reps are the same, I understand. But I did deal with the company uh, by phone. We kind of had a little argument, but when you're emotionally attached to something and you want their guarantee and they don't give it to you, you kind of get a little pissed off. So, this is what they were able to sharpen. This is what they were not able to sharpen because the handles have marks on them. And I paid $40 to have 7 things sharpened. It just doesn't seem, I don't know. Just, this is it. This is all that they weren't able to sharpen because they have marks. Actually, this one does not have marks on the handle, but it was rejected. Anyway, I can go on and on about this and keep repeating myself and saying the same damn thing over and over, but you're probably bored with it and you're ready to tune me out, which is perfectly fine. All right, everybody, have a groovy day and go out and taste life.